My HOA, Karen, didn't just try to fine me. She straight up stole my snowblower during a blizzard, and this is how I dragged her to court and actually won. It started during the worst snowstorm our state had seen in a decade. 3 feet of snow, cars buried, roads shut down. But the real storm was brewing between me and my HOA. When I first moved into the neighborhood, everything was great. Quiet streets, friendly neighbors, clean lawns. Then Karen got elected to the HOA board. Suddenly, violation notices started appearing for ridiculous reasons. Christmas lights up 2 days late? Fine. Trash can visible from the street for 5 minutes? Fine. It was annoying, but I kept my head down. Then the blizzard hit. Snow was piling up fast, so I left my brand new snowblower on my driveway, ready to clear snow in rounds. That's when I received an email from Karen. She claimed that large equipment on the driveway violated HOA rules and demanded I remove it immediately or face daily fines. During a state of emergency, I replied politely, explaining it was a snowblower, and moving it during a blizzard wasn't safe. She escalated the situation, CC'd the entire board, and threatened daily penalties. I refused to give in. The next morning, the storm had passed. I stepped outside, and my snowblower was gone. I reported it stolen to the police and contacted the HOA. They denied involvement, but reminded me I had been in violation. That's when I realized this wasn't about a rule. It was about power. So I started building my case. First, I saved every email and documented everything. I took screenshots of the weather reports and the governor's emergency declaration. Then I walked around the neighborhood and photographed at least 10 homes with basketball hoops, trailers, and grills sitting in driveways. Clear violations that were never fined. That proved selective enforcement. Next, I carefully read the HOA's CC and RS and bylaws. There was absolutely nothing about snowblowers on driveways. Not a single word. The rule simply didn't exist. Before filing a lawsuit, I sent a certified letter to the entire board. I outlined the missing rule, attached the evidence of selective enforcement, and demanded reimbursement for my $1,000 snowblower. They refused, and even fined me for the days it had been on the driveway before it disappeared. That was their final mistake. I filed a lawsuit in small claims court for the cost of the snowblower and court fees. In court, the judge reviewed my evidence carefully. When he asked the HOA representative to show the rule I had broken, he couldn't find it because it wasn't there. The judge ruled completely in my favor. The HOA was ordered to pay for a new snowblower and cover my legal costs. The court found they had acted in bad faith and breached their fiduciary duty. But it didn't stop there. After my win, other homeowners who had been targeted by Karen spoke up. A special meeting was called. Complaints poured in, and Karen was voted off the board. The entire ordeal taught me one powerful lesson. Knowledge is power. Read your HOA documents, document everything, and never be afraid to stand up for yourself. An HOA exists to serve the community, not